So I just
Before
want
we
to know,
go.
Martin, like, if you're Cleveland Browns, would you kick the tires on Jimmy Garoppolo, especially if Deshaun gets the full year suspension, which is possible. That's totally possible.
I would kick the tires at Jimmy Garoppolo at the right price, but I would definitely try and go get myself Tyler Huntley.
Oh, that's a great.
That's what I would do. If I was the Cleveland Browns, I would go after Tyler Huntley than Jimmy Garoppolo.
The style makes
Right.
sense, but I just don't see what the Ravens would be willing to do anything with that. I mean,
I think he would be cheaper.
Yeah, I was
And
just
I
gonna
think
say
he's also younger.
and perform
He's
better.
also plays the same style that you actually went after Watson.
Yep.
I think that Tyler Huntley would be a lot better, and I don't think he's gonna be as expensive as he is Jimmy Garoppolo, because Jimmy Garoppolo is a for sure starter. Which is crazy to say, but I mean it is what it is. So
I was thinking Jimmy, if he gets released, you might be able to get him at a good price, a decent price.
I don't know.
I mean, what about a three-way trade? You know, because Seattle wants Baker is the rumor, and they're closing in on a trade. But now with this thing, if the decision between Watson comes in pretty soon, and now they're like, whoa, now we need a quarterback, and Baker wants out of here. Do you like do something and add the Ravens in there and try to get Huntley? That's a pretty good call.
I mean, that's just my point. I don't think they're thinking that. They're not thinking that at all. I'm thinking that just because from what I see.
That's smart because
Well, thank you. But I think. Well, what's the deal with Carolina right now though? Like, are they?
they're still in contact with him. So Carolina is
So-
still in contact about this whole Baker Mayfield. So you still have choices.
And that's the thing.
Mhm.
Honestly, I would love for Baker to end up in Carolina, and that would be great. Because then that would mean DJ Moore would get a lot of we would see a better DJ Moore.
Baker is a good quarterback. So
I think so too. I
Yeah.
really
especially when
think
he's
so
not
too.
hurt. Come on.
There are haters out there, but it is what it is, and I love Baker Mayfield. He's actually a really good QB when he's like what you said.
He's
When
a
he's
winner.
not
That's just what he is.
hurt.
But he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't galvanize the troops, but he doesn't have to be the leader of that team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're on a team where you don't have to be that guy, you can just play and ball. I think Baker's a perfect guy for you. I mean, he did it everywhere he went.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but there are haters out there, and they're like, "Oh, he sucks. I'm like, "Well, but
Yeah,
why
but
does he
bad
suck?
season.
Like you didn't really give him, great things to work with, and plus they forced he was out there hurt. You go out there and play hurt. I would love for you to do the same thing, but you can't. But it's very interesting. So
If you ever had separated shoulder, you'll know that you can't just go out there and play football with it.
Oh, you can't, because
It's just-
it affects your entire body.
And he did that for 7 games in the NFL. So he has my respect. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Everyone's
But
looking at that stuff for OBJ. He's always open. Look, it was made by his dad. You don't know if OBJ was running the right routes. You don't know what was going on. You don't know how explosive he was. You don't know what the play call was. You don't know any of these things. So it's when someone is looking at a game film, if unless you know what the play call is, you don't know what's really going on.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that they do in the NFL is if a player is like borderline on being liked and hated, like I think Baker has been kind of toting that since he first came in the NFL. As soon as you get hurt, they're like, "Oh, well, you don't know how to man up." Like we've seen it in Chicago. We've seen it like just in the league, a bunch of places. Where somebody can get hurt and they'll love him forever, like Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like he's never really got hurt yet. I'm still one more season. We'll see.
No, he had that whole season. I mean,
that's right. Well, that's what Jimmy Garoppolo. That's why he made a name for himself. That's right.
And then he had a season in his 4th season too. Remember who's the guy? He was out the whole year and won 10 games anyway. They didn't make the playoffs.
I don't remember that far back. Was that like 20-something years ago now?
15 years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing is like Cleveland is not too far off of like the Chicago fan base where we love you until you fuck up and then you fuck up and then we hate you. And it doesn't matter why you mess up. It doesn't matter if you're hurt, if you threw an interception or you lost a leg, you know, while getting tackled. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you messed up, therefore you suck, therefore we hate you. And it sucks, you know, it sucks as a, but
I hate when people say, oh, he's arrogant. If you are one of 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL, all of them are arrogant. What are you talking about? Like, that's how you get there. It doesn't make any sense. So, oh, he's arrogant. What?
Yeah.
Dumbest thing I ever heard.
Yeah. That's different. Oh, real quick. So I show you guys all my stupid ass beer cozies that I get, or my canned cozies. Yep. You saw all the Falcons one. I found the best, stupidest one when I was I had to go to Menards to pick up a few like house things, and I found the stupidest, best one. So in its entire football fucking size.
I like
what?
that.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I can't even grab it. It's like the size of a small football. Like legit. It's freaking. It's awesome. I love it. It's so stupid.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So all right. Anything else before we get into the actual stuff?
No, I just wanted to ask those type of questions. I want to know where you think Jimmy's going to end up going. And here's my biggest thing. I really believe this. I believe Jimmy Garoppolo is going to replace Tom Brady again. I really believe it. He's going to end up in Tampa. Watch. It only makes it he could play somewhere with it 1 year this year. Tom Brady says,
I don't know, man. I mean, I see it, and then I don't. Like, I don't know.
You see it, but you don't want to.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just like I can't picture it at the same time. Like, I feel like he'll go somewhere stupid. Like, I don't know.
Houston.
No, I think he could go somewhere stupid too for 1 year.
Yeah.
But really, what they've done now in Tampa Bay, all those guys re-signed, and they didn't re-sign 1 year deals. These are 3-year deals. So, if Jimmy G knows how to do anything, he knows how to get you in the playoffs, and he could get you the Super Bowl. He doesn't have to be great. So it's
Commanders or something stupid. He'll go to the Commanders. I don't know. I feel like the Commanders are gonna
be too good.
It depends on Wentz. Like, if Wentz does great,
Yeah.
he'll go there. If not, then I feel like Jimmy will go to the Commanders, or if the Tua's on the line too. Like, people forgetting about that. This is his year. Like, are you gonna do it or not? The Giants, are you gonna do it or not? Like, all the Lions, golf, are you gonna do like?
We'll see.
Like, those teams I think about this season are fine. This season they're fine with their quarterback that they have now. But when it comes to next season, are they the guys? I don't know. I feel like next season, those 5 to 6 teams that we've talked about right now are we're gonna see new faces.
I don't know, but you got
Atlanta?
Teddy in Miami.
I was gonna say Atlanta.
So
I think they're gonna ride Desmond Ritter for about good.
Ritter. Yeah, they got Ritter there.
Yeah, Ritter's gonna be there for at least 2 seasons, and then by his 3rd season, if he's good or not, then
we'll figure that out.
I hope he proves us all wrong, because that would be great. Ease some of the pain I have right now, but
Yeah.
Look, you've had an almost Hall of Fame quarterback for like the last 15 years. I don't even feel bad.
I just ordered a Matt Ryan jersey.
Nice. Hey. I was just gonna say, how do you feel? What if he does a Stafford, and wins the Super Bowl this year?
I'll be happy. I will be 100% happy. Right, here's who I'm rooting for right now, and the Colts and the Bills.
Okay.
And if one of those makes it, I'll be okay with it. And it would not surprise me if those are the last 2 teams going into the Super Bowl.
You know why? Because the Colts have such an easy division. Comparatively, like if you look at the rest of the AFC North is going to be a dogfight.
Mm-hmm.
AFC West is going to be a dogfight because all 4 of those teams are great.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you got the AFC South, you look at them and you say, all right, well, you can go ahead and just walk right in. AFC East.
I mean, the only thing would be
the Bills.
Titans. Well, the Titans on the AFC South, but then what Titans are you going to get? You know what I mean? I mean, are you going to get the good ones, like kind of how they were last year, or are you going to get kind of how they were towards the end of the season?
I think you're going to get a 2-team race in that division, no matter what. So you only got to go against one other team. And all the other divisions you might have, you don't know what's going to happen. Besides the Jets in the North, you really don't know what's going to happen with any other team.
The Jets in the North.
Everyone else
Jets
you
in
don't
the
know.
North. Jets in the North. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's start.
Yeah, well, we got. I'm assuming this is Jimmy. AFC North will be between Bengals and Ravens. I think Watson gets a full season suspension. Yeah, we're gonna get into that probably like right now. We're gonna get into the AFC North and over unders and all that stuff. But just a heads up, Browns will probably be the last that we talk about, just because they're gonna be probably the most that we're gonna talk about too. So we're gonna say that.
I mean, and they're off the board. I mean, even Vegas is afraid of doing the over and under.
Yeah, they're like, we ain't touching it. That's how much one person is effing up the entire NFL. That it's affecting Vegas odds.
Freaking what?